Good evening, my good people. Today is the day. We here. The schedule finally dropping. I know if y'all been on X, so y'all already saw it. It's official. That is the official drop. So it's been leaked early. So we already know what time it is early. So we're gonna talk about it. We also got something else to talk about. I don't know if y'all saw the A10 interview. We're gonna get into that a little bit, at the start of the show, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the schedule dropping. But before I do all that, let me bring up my co-host real quick. Lou, what's good, my boy?
Tone, what's good, baby?
Hey man, listen, man. Already early. We already got the leak. But hold on. See, you're not gonna stop. 6-2 week 9.
Jesus,
See what I'm saying?
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Mike Bass. Mike Bass. You know what? I salute you, my brother. Hey, well, I don't know. I don't know which one. Mike Best said we're gonna be 6-2 by week 9, going into week 9. Greg said we're gonna be 1-16. I don't, I don't know which one we should believe, but listen, man, what's good with you though, Lou, man?
Ain't nothing, man. Chilling, man. Had a good day, so just ready for the show, man. Can't wait.
You ready for the show of the schedule, or you ready for the actual show of what we about to get into right now?
I listen. I will say both, man.
Well. Since you said it backstage, so we gonna since we still got technically 5 minutes before the schedule release. Listen, there's an interview came out earlier today. You pointed this out to me with HN, and he was speaking on a couple of things, and you felt the type of way about it. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity to go ahead and let the people know how you was feeling about what he said, and actually say what he said. Actually,
All right, Tone. See, this is the problem, man. Um, nah, nah. Hey, Tone. I told you. Hey, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. This is the problem right here. I like what A Chain said. I just if A Chain played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I ain't got no issue. Or if A Chain played for the Baltimore Ravens, cool. I ain't got no issue. A Chain plays for the Miami Dolphins, Tone. And you know what the Miami Dolphins seem to do a lot? They talk a good game. It sounds real good, cute. However, it gets people like Mike Bass screaming 6-2 by week 9. But the fact of the matter is, every
hey,
time we hear
hey,
a
Lou.
Dolphin player,
Hold on, Lou. See, we,
oh,
we 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 talked about this last episode. Now, last episode, so there was a certain individual got on us because they was in the chat and we didn't say hi. And the first the first comment this individual put up there, you gotta the princess of the Blitz pickup has arrived. Good afternoon to you, or good evening to you too, Jess. Now you got on us for not speaking, but you ain't say nothing to the boys. You just announced and gave a. You know what? Go ahead, Lou. I ain't
well,
no
well,
sorry. Go ahead.
hey, this must be a new person right here, Tone, because the Jess I know goes by Boogeyman. If she don't go by Princess, I, I'm just telling you, the Jess I
Oh,
know goes by
the,
Boogeyman. She don't go by
the
Princess.
boogeyman
But
was active earlier today. The big man boogeyman.
but salute to this new Jess or whatever. Hey, again, the Jess I know goes by Boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
These are
But
facts.
but back to the A chain, right? The simple fact, Tone, when he comes out and says, "Oh, the part of the fan base that thinks we're soft and this and that," this is a team. We're not soft. This is a new guy. You guys keep the same energy. See, this is the problem. Every time we try to keep a new energy tone, let me tell Devon A. Chain son. Hopefully, he's listening to this podcast right here. You know, guys that were keeping the same energy. Me and you, Tone,
Yeah,
all
facts.
season long when we were talking about this team is soft and they need to be mentally tough. You know what this team proved to me and you, Tone? Every time there was killing. Remember Tua before Green Bay last year?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to get to Green Bay. I love to kill narratives. It was 27-3, dog. Remember this
In the
same
fourth
dude, A
quarter, yeah.
Chain? Remember this dude, A Chain, last year? Oh, when the soft narratives were coming up, A Chain said, "Well, I don't know nothing about that. We ain't soft." But every big game last year, Tone, when the rubber met the road, guess what happened? They folded like lawn chairs.
Mm.
All of them. So again, I like the mindset. Don't get me wrong. I like hearing it. I just don't like hearing it come out of the art building. I said it earlier today, Tone. I'm gonna say it here. I'm on a wait and see approach, right, with this team. I want to believe it. But am I going to sit out here and preach the Billy Gospel like Devon A-Chain? No, I am not. You're going to have to come show me, dog. Enough talking. Tone, let me throw it to you. Are you not tired of the talking, Tone?
The talking part, yes. I'm tired of the talking part. Actions speak louder than words. But I will say this, and someone had mentioned the time. Who was? I'm sorry. G mentioned earlier. He was like, "Hey, do y'all tell someone go give a message to Mike McDaniel and Tua that every time they say something, it tends to be bad and it end bad for them. They look bad." And I'm like, no. First of all, I don't want no soft people on this team. I don't want people that we got to tell, "Hey, no, you can't. Don't go out there and say that you going to prove a point, or they about to keep the same energy." I don't mind having them type of people on this team, right? Because I don't at least I don't want to tell them to be quiet. But what me and you do agree at, right? Because I don't mind what A-Chan said, because A-Chan is one of the ones, right? In that Buffalo game he was one of the ones still in there playing tough, playing his heart out. I think A-Chan problem is he believes that he's won clearly. He never backed down for anything. He's always stepped up in the big games. He tends to have a big run, a touchdown in every big game. So he shows up. The problem is, A-Chan, read the room. This is my problem. You can't come out here and say this, right? When you don't have the teammates to back you up. And when you start saying this is after y'all start doing what you're saying, showing us that I'm tired of the people, I'm tired of everyone on this team telling us how they're not soft, and telling us how they want people to keep the energy, and telling us that they ready to kill narrative. I'm tired of them telling us everything. When are they going to start showing us?
Just do it, bro.
Like Nike, there you go. Just do it. Just show us. Just make us come in here and be like, "Hey, listen, man, we were talking all that trash. We can't talk trash about them no more." This is a perfect they're in a perfect position to show us what we mean by actions speak louder than words. Go out there and listen. The schedule is leaked, so they have some. One thing I'm gonna tell you is they have some opportunities to kill all narrative. You don't have to say a word. You don't have to say a word. Now you know what this does. This put more pressure on y'all, right? People like us. Right, and then the other teams that's showing that, because what people gonna say? Who's he directing that to? Is he directing it to the players that's been saying all you got to do is punch them in the mouth and they're not going to punch back? The teams that says that they know when they see Miami in the later years that they tend to fold. They're not built for the cold. Who are you directing that to? You know how they say bulletin board material? You literally just gave every team that you face bulletin board material. Take that. Go ahead.
In his comment, though, he mentioned the fan base. He said the part of the fan
base. Okay, I didn't hear that. He said, no.
Bro, he said fan base.
I'm a fan. Please don't tell me. You have to have misheard that. Please tell me you misheard that.
Bro, I think it was Fin Central or I forgot who said it. Let me go find that tweet. I believe he said the fan base that believes we're soft keep the same energy. Like what? And this is the problem, Tone. A-Chain, right? This is the problem. Remember last year, though, when the soft narrative, bro, they asked Anthony Weaver, they asked McDaniel, they asked all these players in the building, right? And Waddle came out and said, "Well, this is the first time I'm hearing about it." That's denial, bro. You know you're hearing it.
Yeah, Waddle did do that. You're right.
Right. A-Chain last year said, "We're not soft. That's denial." You know how I know that, Tone? Because another player in that building, one that me and you both respect, Jordan Brooks, what did he call him after the Green Bay game?
Soft.
So how is Waddle not hearing it? You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem I have, Tone. Don't sit here. I've made this analogy before. You know what the biggest problem, and again, shout out, I'm not trying to make a joke of it or make light of it. If you're, let's say, an alcoholic, and you have people, family, friends, whoever, and they're trying to help you, right? The first part they always say of a person that needs help is you got to receive the message, right? And that's the problem. if people like this podcast, Tone, me and you, others, right, are saying, if there's a stigma or a narrative about this team being soft, and you got A-Chain and Waddle and other people talking about, well, we're not soft. We don't know nothing about that. That's denial. You cannot fix something that you don't think, if you don't think there's a problem. You see what I'm saying? That's what I don't like about this message. Like, enough talking, bro. Stop talking about it and be about it. Tone, I tell the stories all the time. The reason I wanted to link up with you, and when you said, hey, let's do this YouTube channel and stuff, I know Tony stands on business. Whether I'm there, not around, whoever, I know no one's going to come to me and say, hey, Tony, what? Hey, Tony didn't stand on business. Tony was out here. No. No one wants to be a part of something like that. And I just think that the Dolphins, they do too much talking, bro. So again, I like what he said? Yes, from any other player, any other team or whatever. But from the Dolphin perspective, I'm sorry. I know you're maybe trying to change something, but no, change it to where I can see it. I'm tired of hearing it. I need to see it, is all I'm saying.
So, Lou, while you was talking, I see you, Vonjo. The official schedule release has dropped. I don't know if we could pull up the Dolphin YouTube. I don't know how to do it over here because I have to switch it, right? If we could get that video, I would like to share that video. I would say this about it. Have you seen it yet, Lou? You might want to look at it. If any of y'all have seen it, I think it's on there. Oh man, I want to see if I can try to share this shit. Ooh. I would say it was better than last year, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of it. It's still, to me, it's still like a speed. Huh?
I'm gonna be honest, Tom. Right, and I'm gonna show my age here a little bit. Here comes, I guess, Uncle Lewis right here. Right, bro, I don't care what no video looks like. I already know the schedule.
Yeah, now that it's out, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, Tom, when Dan Marino played, did you remember any videos getting released?
No.
How about Ricky Williams? I was excited for those seasons too. Like, people waiting for these videos. I get it. It's cute. Listen, to be a millennial these days, I guess Gen X, whatever you want to call them, it's a cute story. I'm not built like that. Like, as far as we know, we've known the schedule since what, 1 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, we have.
Like, I don't care about no video.
Hey man, Kansas City got 3 Sunday night games. God. Dog. I mean, social media wasn't as prevalent as back then. Back in Dan Marino days, there wasn't even, I don't even think there were of social media at all. I'm not sure. I don't think the closer you get probably was MySpace, I think. Maybe. I've never been a big social media guy, so I wouldn't know. But right now, you know how it was. I mean, we were all disappointed in the one that they dropped. But listen, let me finish off this A10 thoughts, because like you made some key points as far as them not admitting to the fact that it's a problem. Because he also said, you remember after the season when Tyreek had the little outburst after the disappointing season ended, right? And he said, bring some dogs in here. He's tired of it. And then A-Chan rebutted that with, we do have dogs in the building. I think, and just the only credit that I'm going to give, well, I ain't gonna say credit. It's a pass that I'm gonna give to A-Chan. A-Chan really a dog. And one thing, what I would say, if you're a dog, you're not gonna accept the fact that he can't be talking to me. You know, you understand? Because I'm a dog. And I would prefer him say he's not talking to me. I know I'm a dog, so that might be directed to people, someone else. But you can't really say that, because it's like you're throwing your other teammates under the bus, and that's not what he was looking for. So I get where he's coming from. My thing, his best course of action would have been just be quiet. Be like, you don't have, because again, on these interviews, the questions that they're going to ask. You can say, I don't want to address that. Right? So that's my whole take about on that part. I would say, listen, we tired of it. Don't talk about it, be about it. And let's move forward. But listen, speaking of move forward, listen, man, let's go ahead, Lou. Let's get into the schedule. Has it dropped on any platform like ESPN to work share the screen?
Tone, I'll be right back.
Go ahead. While you doing that, let me see if I could see if they dropped it on ESPN something to where I could share the screen so the people could see what I'm saying. Because I'm not putting up no X and no Twitter. Let me see. Do they even got it on the Dolphin website? Dolphins have count them, 5 primetime games. Does that tell you that the league thinks we're good? Oh gosh, Mike Best, what are we doing? What are we doing, Mike Best? We had a all right. Let me say this about primetime games. Us as fans, if you've been following this, well, obviously y'all fans, right? But we haven't been doing too good in primetime games. We haven't. So every year, hoping and praying for them, cool. They've been embarrassing us on the national stage since Mike McDaniel got here. You know what? And speaking of that, there was an interesting stat that dropped earlier today, and the stat was the primetime records, and the Dolphins. Who was okay? They had Brian Flores. Brian Flores was 4-1 in primetime. Mike McDaniel is 3-10, and I believe Adam Gates was 1-3. I think he was 1-3, if I'm not mistaken. So I just want to point that out. I'm not trying to stir nothing up. I'm just saying the team did good under one regime or one coach. Let me not say regime. One head coach. They did very well on primetime games, and he just so happened to be the coach that we ran out of time. I'm just gonna point that out. But let me see if I can find it. Is it on ESPN to where I could get the schedule and just share a screen? Lou, you back? I see you pop back on the screen. You back?
Yeah. I'm back.
Maybe if you could help me out to see if you could find that. Is it on
The schedule?
Yeah, we can share the screen. Let me see. Let me know if it's on. Actually, let me check up here to see because I want the schedule in front of us. I prefer to have the schedule right in front of us instead of it's been tripping when I've been trying to share my screen lately. Let me look it up. As they release, let's check ESPN. Let's check ESPN saying, see what they saying, y'all. And it's still not on ESPN. Come on, ESPN, y'all gotta update this, man. Y'all really do.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. I'll pull it up from here.
You got it on Twitter? Yeah, put it on Twitter for me. You can share your screen from there?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do it right now.
Yeah, let me know. While he's doing that, let me let y'all know because I did have it on. I did have the leak one, so hopefully that's the actual actual schedule. So let me see. Hold on. I had it somewhere in here. I should have saved it. Yeah. So if that is the correct one, and it was kind of confirmed, so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. So week 1, we got the coach. Hold on. Let me point this out before I just want y'all to focus on this part of the schedule. Go to week 9, 10, and 11. Let me tell y'all. Week 9, we got the Ravens on Thursday Night Football. That's a home game. Then we got another home game week 10 against Buffalo. Then we go to Madrid and play the Commanders. So if the Dolphins don't start off hot, man, we could be in trouble by mid-season instead of at the end of the season.
I don't think that part. I don't know. I don't
You
know.
don't think
that
part was what?
I don't know if that's right though, because I don't think teams are able to play unless like the teams that play opening weekend on that Thursday, the Super Bowl winner. So Philly versus I think it's Dallas week 1, right? Or the Commander, whoever it is. Yeah. Cool. And I know like Detroit plays every Thanksgiving usually on a Thursday. right? So again, I get it. But don't they say we play week 3 Buffalo Thursday night? I don't think you can play 2 Thursday night games.
No, you can. So if you look it up, in 2023, they changed the rule to allow teams to play 2 Thursday night games because last year we played 2 Thursday night games. You remember when they first had it? It was like yes, you first had it. Hold on, Lou. I'm answering. The answer is yes, please.
Yeah, I just answered too.
Yeah, yeah, you can. So let me check it out. So week 1, let's see who. So it is Miami at so we are at Indiana week 1.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me share the screen. I don't know why.
It won't let you share the screen.
No.
So it was Miami at Indiana week 1, week 2. Who do we have week 2? Yeah, we are at the Jets. No. Sorry, here we go. Yeah, so week 2 we at New England.
Yeah, no, home to New England, right?
I mean home to New England. Then we at Buffalo.
Then we come home for the Jets.
Then we come home to the Jets at
then
Carolina.
We go on the road. Yep.
And then week 6, it say the Chargers. We got the Chargers week 6. Let me compare that to the one that I had.
Believe that's probably a fan club weekend game too.
The Chargers, then at Cleveland, then at Atlanta. So yeah, Lou, look, it's Baltimore, Buffalo, Washington, then the bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's legit. Mm-hmm. That's the actual schedule. Now, all right, so let's get this. No, what did he say? It say it was Bills and Packers. Yes, it was Bills and Packers. Oh, I'm sorry. You put this up.
The question is, will it be Wilson or yours against the Jets in week 4? Since we all know the outcome of week
3. Hey, no, listen, check this out. Hey, yo, that is kind of wild. So that is the schedule. That is. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, this is schedule. There we go.
Dull. Good, but not great. Close, but still so far away. Confident, but never satisfied. But when you look inward, dig deeper than ever before, you learn that sometimes the tide doesn't turn on its own. You have to turn it. We're done looking back. Now we charge forward. Forged by perfection, sharpened by adversity, bonded by purpose. Because no spirit can outlast the one that's building beneath the surface.
I'm so sorry, Lou. I gotta do it. I'm so sorry. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I'm sorry. Yeah, can we drop the screen? Let me see. Okay, I can. Lou. I know you said, right? I know you said you don't care about that. But all I'm gonna say is, bro, I put more effort in doing our thumbnail than they did on that video. And they got a team. I'm just saying. I put in more effort on our thumbnail than they did in that. That video was a waste of time. I know you say you don't care. With stuff like that, why should we even care about a schedule release? Why should we even care about a schedule release?
You want my immediate reaction to what I just watched?
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
We don't care, Tom. We don't like we don't care about this video. Like, what are we doing?
Who was that even talking? Who was that even like what? But you know how when you had the talk, someone talking and narrating, it's someone with a voice that draws you in. Either a real deep voice, a calm, soothing. What was that? That was ridiculous. I'm sorry.
This is a question. This is a question for you right here, Tom.
Do we blame Tom Golf? We blame the collective over here. We blame.
I told you.
Hey,
can we? I don't like the word collective, Tom. We're gonna come up with a new word. I don't like the word collective.
We blaming the collective, y'all. These are who? Nah, it's the collective's fault. It's the collective fault. But forget that. If you can you please try to find the pull up the schedule, bro. I want to have the schedule on the screen while we're doing that. But until we do that, I want to go through these. Listen, man. Listen. I'm glad so that is confirmed, so I can at least go get my picture that I saved in my phone with the schedule.
Hey Tone, you like actually real quick, you like my name?
Tolerate.
What happened? What Tone, what? No, Tone, I need to see your face on camera. Don't look down. What? I need. Hey, Tone, you can't say my name, dog. Is that what you're doing? You can't say my name, Tone?
Tolerated. It's kind of wild.
Hey,
yo. Now that's a little wild, yo. If you know, you know. Yeah. Man. So listen, Lou. First of all, let's go through the schedule real quick. You want to do a way too early schedule prediction, or how you want to do this? We might well do it, Lou. We got the schedule. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a way too early schedule prediction. Let's go game by game. Let's give our schedule. You ready?
Oh, okay. I'm willing to do that, Tone, but people can't hold us accountable because our team is not officially set yet or whatever. So this is just a way too early, I guess, prediction. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? On no. We're going to do the actual prediction. Now our actual prediction is going to be after. Listen. We got a schedule. We might well do it. That the video drop was terrible. Like somebody tell them to give me a call. Like, I mean, it's free money. I do a better job for free. That's all I'm saying. So, I mean, if somebody gonna pay me to help these people out, I'm more than happy to do that. Like, I'm sorry. Be real, Tony. When you guys pick, don't hate. First of all, Mike Best, let's get one thing straight. I'm gonna speak for myself, and I'm quite sure Lewis is the same way. But I have never, ever hated on my team. That's one thing I have never did.
Laughing out loud. This just gets worse and worse. We got two Phone Tone and Lewis, the tolerated individual, on this small YouTube channel. Hey, yo.
That might be the chat. That might be the comment of the night.
Yo. Let's calm down, man. Yo, let's calm down.
Small YouTube channel is kind of wild. That's the inside of Mystic. You know what I'm saying? You got to, if you know, you know. But yeah, that's a fact. So here we go, Lou. You ready? Ready to
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go here. Let's go in there. So clearly, man, I'm looking at the schedule. It's kind of wild. So we open up week 1 against the Colts, right?
Right.
How you feel going into that game?
This is a game I think Miami wins. If I'm going to be honest, again, bro, like I think the roster is good enough, and just looking at it, I think we're a better team. I'm not, until Anthony Richards shows me anything, it is what it is. I know they signed Daniel Jones. It is what it is. I just think overall the Dolphins are better. I'm gonna go 1-0 here.
Yeah, I think we tend to do. I mean, we tend to. I don't know if y'all pay attention, but since under Mike McDaniel, we haven't opened the season out with a blast yet. All of our opening games have been struggles. However, we pulled them off. Now, I'm gonna tell you the only reason why this is the only reason why I'm giving us the dub. Because if AR-15 is quarterbacking, until you show me otherwise, my brother, I like our chances to get AR-15. You know, we tend to have a problem with scrambling quarterbacks, but he's more powerful. He's more powerful. He's not the elusive type guy. So no, I'll take that W because I just don't. Let's be realistic. I don't trust. So me and you, we got a team 1 dub. So we starting off 1-0 in the season. Week 2, Patriots at home.
I'm gonna go dub here as well. Even though I like some of the things New England has done, I think the best thing I like is Mike Vrabel. I do respect him as a head coach, and I do think the Patriots will be a lot better than what we've seen here recently of the Patriots. But I do think it might take a little bit of time for that thing over there to start gelling. We get them, especially at home as well. Listen, again, I'm going to say Dolphins here to start the season 2-0.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little skeptical in this game. This game got me feeling a little shaky because, again, week 2, Mike McDaniel's first year here, we kind of struggled out of the gates. This I'm not. Okay, this game, you know what I'm worried about this? They got Mike Vrabel. He tends to know how to coach against Tua. He got cornerbacks over there that could press and do the things that make it difficult for this offense. So I'm a little shout out. We got the schedule on the screen. So I'm a little skeptical. The reason why I'm gonna ask this to us is because I'm sorry, you got to show me, and we at home. We're home. It's early in the season. Mike Vrabel, that's the first year. That team got to learn how to mesh. So I can't trust you on that. So I'm gonna give us 2-0. So I think we're gonna start off 2-0. So yes.
Hey, Tone, you just brought up that we have the schedule up on the screen. I need everybody in the chat right now to say, I don't know what we want to call this person. Overall advisor, advocate, producer, whatever, right? Everybody in the chat, say thank you, appreciate. Again, I know Tony and me, Alex, we're the faces up here, but there's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes on that you guys don't know about. So everybody in the chat, please say thank you, and we appreciate, again, Tony, I don't want to speak for him, but I'm sure he feels the same way.
That's a fact.
We appreciate, you know what I'm saying, everything that goes on behind closed doors and behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, facts.
Shout out.
These are facts. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all put the W's in the chat or the appreciation. Thank you, appreciate it. Something. So Lou, I'm quite sure this first 3 look like it's gonna be both of us gonna be agree upon the first 3.
We talking about week 3 right now?
Buffalo, week 3, Thursday night.
2-1.
Thursday night now.
Listen, until further notice, Tone, this answer is going to be short and sweet. Until further notice, every time you see Buffalo on the schedule, just know I'm taking the L. Until further notice. What did I say? Before we even talked about the thing, Tone, we were talking about the A-chain situation. What did I say? You're going to have to show me. I'm not, nothing is given. I don't care if I'm a fan. Forget all that. Until they beat the bully, I cannot say you're going to go beat the bully. That's a loss, Tom.
Yeah, that is true. And I'm same thing for me. I don't think now. Hold on, Lou. So schedule up there, and we've been talking. Is this a game you think the Blitz pickup need to go out there and pay a visit? I know you said you want to see that stadium before it shut down, Lou. I'll call you out right now. I'm thinking about. I think we might have to pull up to this one. I said I wanted to see the last game in that stadium, and I also want to see the first game in the opening in a new stadium. So we have the opportunity to go to the last game, and it's early in the season. So hey, we might have to take a visit, Lou. You haven't been there yet, so I think we might have to go ahead and take that. What you think?
I might have to join my brothers down there for a ride, man. So listen, again, it definitely is in the cards, Tom, for sure.
We might have to put that. I'm going to mark that down. That might listen, Blitz. Hey, listen, all our listeners, that might be one. They blessed us with that one. I might have to pull up to that one. That's I'm like 95% sure I'm going to that one. But yeah, we got that. That's a dub. Games putting up too. We'll be having our personal schedule release of game. Oh, that is
we will. Absolutely.
Yes, we are. So week 3. Okay, week 4. The Jets. How you feel about the Jets? I know you said they got to show you, right?
Come back home, but the same thing I just said about the Dolphins beating, and I know week 18 last year, but again, that It is what it is. Nothing really to play for. I say come back home a Monday night. We played Buffalo week 3, Thursday, so that's a 10-day rest period, almost 11 days, right? Because it's Monday night. I'm going to say we come back home and we get a big dub on Monday night to start the season, the first quarter of the season, 3-1.
I'm not going to lie. This might be a trap game for me. Thursday, Monday night, like 2 primetime games back-to-back. Now, I know you said, remember, they beat us last year, week 18. And let's not forget, I'm not going to let y'all forget, the Jets jetted the first game. Let's be real. If Adams don't run out of bounds, just stay in bounds, we lost that game as well. We don't get the opportunity to go to overtime. I think people forgot about that. Tua don't get an opportunity to send us to overtime if Adams just stay in bounds. He went out of bounds, that preserved the time and allow us to get a stop. We didn't have timeouts. So that we were supposed to get swept by them. Now they have a first. Now I don't trust. I don't know nothing about Aaron Glenn as far as head coaching. So this is his first year head coach. I do know Justin Fields. If he's the starter, he gave us fits when we played him. He was in Chicago, a team that was way inferior to ours, and he gave us fits, and we barely eked out a dub in that. I think this is going to be the same type of game, but I do think we're going to pull that game off. I really do think we are, especially depending on the final roster. So I'll say yeah. So what we 3-1 now, Lou?
3-1. 3-1 in the first quarter of the season.
Week 5.
Now, Tone, you just said for the Jets, you feel like that could be a trap game, right? I have that same opinion with the Panthers.
Yes.
I think the Panthers could be a trap game, right? Because I think on Monday night, I think it's a division rival. It's Monday night. I think the Dolphins kind of make a statement against the Jets, but riding that high, I could easily see them going into Carolina thinking their shit don't stink. And all of a sudden, mid-third quarter, the Dolphins find themselves in a dogfight with Carolina. I don't know if anybody's seen some of their offseason moves. They had a pretty good draft. They filled some holes. And the Panthers were playing well last year, bro, at the end of the season. You remember they gave Kansas City a game. They gave a bunch of people.
Remember, we thought they were the one we wanted to knock Kansas City out. We were like, oh.
Absolutely. So, listen, I'm going to say I'm going to give us the win here, Tone, right? But just like you said about the Jets maybe being your trap game, I'm going to have that. I think the Dolphins need to go into Carolina again, not thinking that their shit don't stink. Because if that's the approach they go in there, Tone, I could easily see Carolina knocking us off. But for this conversation, I will just say Dolphins pull out a win here.
I'm going to point this out. This stretch, Jets, Panthers, Chargers, this is going to be very pivotal to our season. And if you can see, just follow. Because if we don't come out of this right here, at least 5-1, 6-2, if you're going into, it's going to be nasty for us right now because we don't have all the. They look very much improved. They do. They look like they could give us fits, but right now, without seeing anything, haven't seen a couple games from them, and not knowing how we're going to react to our new players, I'm just going to go based off my bias to my team. I'm going to get this a dub. I will be at that game. That's not a question. We will be at. Lewis. We will be at that game. So that's not even a question. That one already checked out. We already got the squad. I hope they're in the chat right now. The squad. You already know that group chat about to get popping. Y'all finna see how. Matter of fact, I gotta hit Alex up. We really, we finna hit that chat up, and we gonna make them plans, and we gonna see how we get this done. We gonna have that one set up probably within the week or next week or two.
Mm-hmm.
So sounds like last year comments about starting strong.
Hey man, hey, you know what I said earlier about salute to the person in the back, boo the person? No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. Hey, they know that's a joke.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Love. It's all love.
That's a fact. Yeah, we're not born. So listen, I'm gonna give us this dub.
Everybody got to take shots, Tone. Every once in a while, everybody got to get some shots, man.
That is, but just not right now. We need that. So yeah, that's a dub. So we both got it a dub. So we all right. Well, we looking good now. We 4-1 going into the Chargers now at LA against the Chargers. Justin Herbert, your homeboy. You like that? You love to hate on him.
So I got us what 4-1 right now.
Yeah, we're 4-1 now.
I'm gonna say the Chargers game is a loss.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
I just think they're a tougher team. Again, hopefully I'm wrong, but looking at it, we know what Jim Harbaugh is. They brought in Najee Harris. They drafted one of your guys, Tone, Amorian Hampton, I believe.
Yeah, Hampton. Yeah.
Out of North Carolina, right? Physical. We know that offensive line that they already had over there, and again, they're established. I think this is one of them games where the Chargers look to punch Miami in the mouth, and until further notice, I haven't seen my team really punch back. So yeah, I think this is a loss.
Yeah. This is going to be the first one we disagree with, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I know. See, the way that they were successful last season was they took the ball out of Justin Herbert's hand, ran the ball, tough physical football. I think that's what we're going to improve the most this season. I'm just going based on my team. I think that defensive line that Anthony Weaver had put together, I think when he said one thing teams are not going to do on us is run the ball, this draft showed you. And another thing that draft showed you is his influence on how much they respect him. We drafted 3 D tackles. 3 of them.
Very good point. That's a very good
interior.
Point.
So I'm like, that's how they were successful. We already showed that we could beat them in a shootout, right? And I think the way that they switched, I think it's going to play into our strength. Because I think we're going into the season, knowing what we have on our roster now and what we possibly going to lose in Ramsey, our front 7 is going to be the strength of our team. To beat us right now, our weakness on defense is going to be the back 4, the secondary. So, yeah, I think I disagree. I'm going to put this as a W for us. So, I got us 5-1, my brother. And you got us 4-2.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
Cincinnati. First of all, not Cincinnati, Cleveland. I want to know who you think gonna be the starter. Before I even ask you who you got winning, who you think gonna be the starting quarterback?
I am praying. I hope that it's Shedeur Sanders. And Tone, if it is Shedeur Sanders, I'm gonna tell you right now, Tone. If it's Shedeur Sanders, not only is it a Dolphin win, it's a shutout.
All right, now.
It's a shutout. Okay. You can name whatever score. Give Miami how many points you want. Give Cleveland a big 0. They will not score on us if it's Shedeur Sanders started.
Who did they draft? Didn't they draft that running back out of Ohio State? Junkins?
Yeah, I believe it was Junkins. Yep. I don't care nothing about that. The fact of the matter is, again, their quarterbacks is Joe Flacco, which I don't think. I think Kenny Pickett is getting waived. It is Dylan Gabriel and it's Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur Sanders, yes.
There is no way in God's green earth, after everything you just told me about the Charger game and what you like about Anthony Weaver, which I agree with, by the way, if Anthony Weaver loses to any of those quarterbacks, he should be fired on the way back from Cleveland to Miami.
What if we lose? What if we lose 6-0?
I'm gonna tell
You
you.
still,
I'm
still
gonna tell you
blaming
right
him?
now.
You still
Yeah, I'm firing him because he gave up 6. Get him up out of here. He gave up 6 points. Nah, hell no.
6-0. You go. All right. Okay. Now we just tripping. I'm dub. That's a dub for us. Just like you said. Yeah. So that's week. What we at? That's week 7.
Yeah. So you got us 6-1.
I got a 6-1. Yes.
I got us 5-2.
5-2.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Week 8. Atlanta Falcons.
That is the battle of left-handers.
Yes.
Tua
Penix
versus Michael Penix. Now, Atlanta is the same scenario I gave with the Carolina Panthers. Young, up and coming. I like Raheem Morris as a head coach. I think maybe not the biggest X's and O's guy, but I do think he's a leader of men, right? So I don't know all the position coaches, who's the DC, OC, none of that. But they got weapons over there. Still got Kyle Pitts, right? Got Drake London, right? Got Bijan Robinson. Kind of a trap game scenario, Tone. I'm going to give Miami the win here, though, because I just think, again, barring injuries, and we don't know what that scenario is, but where we are today having these conversations, I give Miami the win there. I got them improving to 6-2.
How do you like their offense?
Atlanta's?
Yeah.
You listen, again, if Michael Penix, it kind of up and down. I would say he had some moments last year. This is the first time that coming into this season, it's OTA's training. It's basically his team. From a weapon standpoint, I like Drake London, right? I love Bijan Robinson. Kyle Pitts, who knows? But the one time where he really did have a quarterback in Matt Ryan, he had a good season. So from a weapon standpoint, I do think, again, I like some aspects of the team, Tone. But do I think that the Atlanta Falcons, with a second-year head coach, should be better or is better than a 4-year head coach in Mike McDaniel and the Miami Dolphins? I do not. Again, I think this is a win here.
I'm going to tell you, I went back and I was checking. Bijan Robinson could give us problems. He could give us fits, right? Because of his versatility. And I just noticed, because I'm like, let me go check. They went defense heavy. And that team, I think if Michael Penix pans out to be, at least mid-tier to top, quarterback within that, let's say that top, let me say 13 range. I don't like to go 15. That's half. So I say top 12. If he become a top 12 quarterback, that's going to be a team to be reckoned with, especially in that division that they're in, right? But being that it's their first year, him a full starter, and our experience, because this is towards going to be his 6th year in his his 4th year in his offense. I think we'll take that too. That's in the dome as well, right? Atlanta Dome.
Yeah, that's in the dome. Yep.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be one of those high scoring games. I believe so. I will be watching. You talk about us paying H-Chan or H-Chan wanting to get a contract. Yeah, let's see. That boy Bijan gonna be on the other side, H-Chan, and he puts on complete seasons.
Now, do you think? See, this is where it's conflicting for me, Tone. Let me ask you this. 2 years of A-Chain, what has it been? 2 years of Bijan?
Yes.
Who's better?
Bijan. I'm sorry. I'm an A-Chain fan. Bijan is better.
Okay. From a player standpoint, let me ask you this. Who's put up better numbers?
Bijan.
Are you just talking about now?
Hold on, wait. The first season, A-Chain had him by a mile. By a mile. The second season, wasn't even close. No. Let me stop. It was. Close.
Again, because what we're talking about, A-Chain, I believe, almost had 1,000 yards rushing and like another 700 yards receiving.
Well, when we talk about numbers, remember, so I have Bijan on multiple of my teams, and Bijan ended up being, I think, the second highest or the highest running back with points out of all of them.
I do agree with this. See, I think Bijan is a more complete running back.
That's a fact. Yeah,
but from what the Dolphins, especially last year, what they asked.
Don't Bijan Everything A-Chan do, B-John do too. There is no separation.
Right. And
Speed,
agree, but
catching out of
I
backfield, and elusive. B-John is more powerful than him. He breaks more tackles. That's why I give B-John.
And there you go. But now I can combat he breaks more tackles, which is true. But B-John is not. Let's say he breaks a tackle. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I just think B-John will get hawked down more than
like you're not running B-John down. No, you're not. He's fast too.
Again, I think you have a better chance of hawking B-John down than you do Devon A-Chain.
I mean,
if you give A-Chain, if A-Chain hits the hole, right, and he's untouched, it's over. There's not a linebacker.
But that's Robertson as well, though.
No, I don't know about that, Boton.
Yo, Lou.
I don't know.
I mean, I get it.
I don't know.
But listen, A-Chain is faster. I would say that. At least from visual, A-Chain is faster. You're not running him down. But you're not running. I will give you this. If you say which one of them would get ran down first, it's B-John. Because there's no one running A-Chain down. they not running him down. You got to run like a 4-3-1 or something to run A-Chain down. Because I think A-Chain ran track as well. But B-John is like a 4-4 guy too, though.
And again, 4-4 is a lot different than 4-3.
4-3. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, so we'll give you. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is why I am. This is what my measuring the measuring stick is. Okay, I'm comparing you to him. This is what the evaluation start here. You know how they say the quarterback? Yeah, the other quarterback is on the other side. When he put on, you got to put on as well.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Tom. Right? And I even started like a month ago. I would be looking to explore trade options with Devon A-Chain.
Yeah.
If you're going to tell me right now, 2 seasons for all 3 of these guys I'm about to mention, Bijan is 3rd on my list behind A-Chain and Jahmyr Gibbs. I take A-Chain and Gibbs over Bijan.
No.
I'll show mine.
I'm taking.
You think now? Let's take A-Chain out. Take A-Chain out.
Go ahead.
You think Bijan is better than Jahmyr Gibbs?
I'll give him the slight. I like Jahmyr Gibbs. See, A-Chain, Bijan, but all of them, I can't even argue too much if you go the other way because you're not wrong. I can't say you're wrong. I can just say I prefer Bijan. That's the only thing I can tell you. Because they put on. The thing that I'll give both of them ahead of them is the injury. You know what I'm saying? That first season kind of put A-Chain in the hole right there. So you fighting, you making catch up. But that season he was having, he still was top 5 after missing 4 games. If A-Chain get back to season 1 A-Chain, then it's A-Chain hands down. It's no question. It's just I haven't seen it in consecutively yet. So it got to be consistency. You know what I'm saying? We can't just say, we want to see 2 of the other consistently in the big games and not say A-Chain. A-Chain shows up, right? He shows up, but he doesn't have them type of games. Like it's like what he took over the game type. He will have opportunities though.
What was Bijan Robinson's numbers last year?
You want me to look them up for you?
Because I guarantee you Bijan misses a lot of games too.
Do he? Now, if he does, I might be off on that.
Yeah, I think his rookie season he missed games, and if I'm not mistaken, last year he missed games as well.
Let's look that up. 24, right?
Yeah. Now again, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just.
No, we're looking up now. Hold on. Oh, wait. Let me see. This might be. Yeah, here. Okay. So here it says. I don't think you want to look at his numbers.
Well, again, like I said, I could be wrong.
No, he played out every game. 1, 2, 3. He played every game. You want to know that nigga? You want to know his rush? I'm just doing rushing right now.
Right.
304 carries, 1,456 yards, 14 touchdowns.
Okay, so
that man
yards.
Different.
Right now, how many? Now again, real quick. Now that you're there, though, how many receiving yards did he have?
Receiving yards?
Yes,
431.
So about 1,800 total, total yards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me A-Chain's number. Now, give me A-Chain's from last year.
A-Chain's?
Rushing and receiving.
Okay. All right. Let me go. Let me go to H.
And this is a fact from my man while Tony looks that up from my man Pablo Diaz. We tolerate Lou because he's the voice of Miami. Bang, bang. That is a fact, Pablo Diaz.
You want last year's?
Yeah, because you gave me Bijan the
Okay.
numbers from last
So
year.
last year, his number was 203 carries. So what he had 101 less because Bijan had 304. So he had
so 100 less carries.
Yeah, he had 907 yards.
Okay, so 900 yards, and from receiving
500 less, 500 little over 500 less, and
Okay.
6 touchdowns.
And receiving,
he had okay, not bad. They're close, but Bijan got him by so he had 592.
So he had about 1,400 like 100 yards.
Yeah.
Now,
14 to 1,800. Yeah.
14 to 1,800.
But he only had 6 touchdowns. I didn't count B.J. Robinson receiving touchdowns, but A-Chan had 6. He had 6 rushing and 6 receiving, so 12 total. Bijan had 14 rushing alone.
Right, and I get that, right? So Bijan is the overall better player, right?
Let me go to the receiving. Oh, and Bijan had 4 receiving, so Bijan had 18 total
18 touchdowns total.
One of them.
Bijan is the better player, Tone. Now,
Yeah,
now, let me ask you a question. So 400 basically more yards. A-Chain had 100 less carries.
Yes,
Bijan
but he had more He had more. He had more receivings now.
And more receiving. Now,
no. A-Chain had more receptions.
And I get it, right? Now, all I'm saying is, so 400 yards separated them. What I'm saying is, Bijan was a top 10 pick. A-Chain was a 3rd rounder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Great point. Yeah.
When you look at it from that perspective, all I'm saying is, it looks like Miami, right, is getting the
value,
the bigger bang for the buck, right? A-Chain in Miami, or A-Chain is giving Miami that more than Bijan is giving Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean that's like when you argue with it, you can't, A-Chain, Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs. If you want to argue any one of those 3, the best I can say, but I prefer this guy because I can't say, man, you tripping. There's not. I'm not. I'm gonna be real. I can't say you tripping about neither one of those 3. So yeah, but listen, man, let's get back to it. What you got them? I got us at 6 and 2, right?
I got us at 6 and 2. You had us at 7 and 1.
7 and 1. I'm sorry, 7 and 1. Right? What loss did I give us? Did we go back to this?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Yeah, I gave it Buffalo. Buffalo is the only loss. Now, I'm just gonna get it. You could give your opinions, but these are 3 losses from me right here. 1, 2, 3. Well, go ahead. Baltimore.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Go ahead. Let's go to week 12. What are you talking about?
That's the bye week.
Well, let's go to week 13 then. Yeah, there's 3 losses. Yeah, what are we talking about?
Yeah, cause bro. We 7 and 4 on my end.
And we 6 and 5 on my end.
6 and 5 on yours, yeah. So yeah, all right. So 6 and 5. If y'all want to argue, y'all can debate that. Baltimore, Buffalo, Washington, 3 games back to back. You said I can't see if y'all want to see any comments, bring them up because I got a 4 screen so I can see the schedule. But yeah, Mike Best, you want to debate that? Go ahead by any means, my brother. But so week 13, New Orleans Saints. I'm gonna get out of dub. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you got?
Week 13. Who we got?
The Saints. New Orleans Saints at home.
Oh, that's a win.
Yeah, that's a dub.
Yeah, that's a win.
Now week 14 is week 14.
So wait a minute. So So I'm 7 and 5. You're 8 and 4.
8 and 4. I'm 8 and 4.
Okay,
You're
right.
7 and 5. I'm 8 and 4.
And I'm 7 and 5. All right, cool.
Yeah. And week 14, the Jets.
In New York.
No, that one's gonna be home.
Nah, because the week 4 Monday night is.
Week 4. Yeah. Week 4 Monday night. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So we on the road week 14.
On the road. Yeah. Oh, the green is on the road. I just noticed that. White is home, green is on the road.
Oh shit.
Oh, week 14. How cold is it gonna be up there?
I mean, it's somewhere mid-November, early December.
Yeah.
You know what, Tone? I'm gonna say we sweep the Jets. That's a win for me.
That's a dub for me too.
Okay, so you got us at 9-4. I'm at
9-4.
8-5.
Yep, 9-4, 8-5. Now, who we got? On the road, Pittsburgh.
Lost.
This is the L for. Okay, we both got L. There we go. All right, 9-5,
8-6.
All right, so we're gonna. Why, dude? I'm gonna tell you mine. I think by that time, if Will Howard is the starter, I think he'll be just getting around to starting to make plays and not mess it up. If you get what I'm trying to say, because I'll still stand on what I said. The one place I did not want Will Howard to end up, and I said the league didn't want him to end up because I think he'll be successful there, is Pittsburgh. That's like another Big Ben over there. I think people forgot that dude, he might be something. I think, well, I'm not. This is 9-6 for me. So, you know what? I'm sorry, Lou. This is where the Bucks stops here. Our final record for me is 9-8 because I got the last three ending up in a loss. I'm sorry.
Well, I have to go through the last three. I'm gonna tell you
got
why.
Cincinnati.
I'm gonna give you real quick because I know you can't see the chat. Our good friend Mike Best says lost to Pittsburgh. What? And then he follows that up with Tone with who do they have? I'll tell you who they have. A team with a tough mindset. And until the Dolphins beat a team, have you noticed there's a trend on my record? Every team that is tough, we're losing to.
I can see it when you put it up on the schedule. Like I can see Mike Best say, who do they have?
Okay, so right there, who do we have? The fact of the matter is, you know what they have? They have a coach that has never had a losing record. They have a defense in Pittsburgh that we know year in, year out, they're going to show up.
That's a fact.
That team is built for these kind of games. That team is built with the right moxie, the mindset. And there's a theme of my record. Teams with tough mindsets, until further notice, the Dolphins are losing to those teams. So that's why, for me, Tone, I got a loss of Pittsburgh. Now, the next one is who?
So Pittsburgh is Cincinnati at home. So
that's a loss.
That's the loss. So there you go. So now that's 8-7. All right.
No, I'm at 8-8.
No, you're 8. Wait.
Because I was 8-6 going.
No, you 8-7 because there's 2 more games left.
Okay, so I'm 8-7.
8-7.
Right, cool.
Now and then we got back to back. We got Cincinnati. Now we got Tampa Bay at home.
Shit. You know what, Tone? I'm gonna say I'm at 8-7. No, I'm gonna say that's a win.
So you're at 9-7.
Yeah. I got it at 9. I think we beat Tampa.
Okay, so Patriots away the end of season finale.
I wish we had. You know what we're gonna have to get on the show is an alarm.
I wish it were colder.
No. We need an alarm bell, right? So since we don't have one, let me do it for y'all. Sound the alarms. Upset alert. Week 18 in Foxborough against Mike Vrabel. What did I tell y'all about week 2? I think we get New England at home. It's new. They're fresh. They're learning how to play under Mike Vrabel. Week 18, I think that's a way different New England team. And, hey, Tone, let me ask you this. I know you're not, a weather guy or whatever, right? What does the weather look like in Foxborough week 18? What do you think that looks like?
Cold as hell.
All right, cool. That's a loss. 9-8.
Okay. I'm listen, I will be real with you. We both ended up at 9-8. We got the different roads, different paths. But you know what? 2 + 2 is 4, so is 1 + 3. So hey, we got there. So yeah, we both got them not. And listen, this is too early, way too early predictions. So don't get to. I see Mike Best already got his panties in a bunch. Relax, Mike Best. He said I disagree. Final record is 11-6, but I respect you guys. I think you were fair. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mike Bass. At least you know what I'm saying. Surprise, surprise. Game Boy 305. Hey,
My God.
where you been, Game Boy 305? I've been looking for you. I was looking over the highest mountains, under the lowest valleys. I've been looking for you. Come find you.
Leave my guy alone, man.
I mean, I just he the one I go to for my Tyler Hero updates. I'm just saying.
Don't worry, he gonna let you know when the Heat sign him for $200 million.
I just want to know how you. Jeez, $200 million. My great Game Boy 305, my brother. How you doing? Haven't seen you since they lost the playoffs. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Vonjo, I be spitting bars sometimes. Vonjo, you hear me? Sometimes I mean, he's not a Dolphin fan. He is negative. Who's that? I don't know. Frank Brewer said he's not a Dolphin fan. He's negative. Hey, listen, shout out. If y'all haven't, we did this schedule breakdown. We will be letting y'all know the games we are pulling up on for sure. Y'all can mark that for me. It looked like y'all can mark down Buffalo, week 3 Buffalo, and week 5 Carolina. We gonna check them check marks so far. Pablo Diaz said, chill, Tone. Game Boy may be up to something. Pat Riley said that he will turn into prime Steph Curry in one off season. See, this how rumors start. This how it got started.
I'm not reading that comment. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not. Hey, listen. I don't know how to read. God damn it. I don't know how to read. I don't know. I don't even know what that says.
Oh, look at this comment. That's why we said way too early, man. That's why he said way too early. He said, obviously, you guys got to the record with Tua playing a full season. Now do it again with Tua being out 6 games at least.
Mine will be easy. What did I have? 9 wins? I would say 15-2. 15-2. We go 6-0 in the games he don't play.
Stop it, Lou. Stop. Which one the quarterback? Which one the quarterback?
Zach Attack, baby.
Or putting yours?
Zach Attack, baby.
All right. Well, Greg, at least we not like Greg. Greg had us going 1-16.
No.
1-16. Wow. Save a drink from between. I'll see you at some point. No, we ducking dodging y'all, man. We are ducking and dodging. I heard you might have some trouble going on up there.
No. Hey, Tone, I'm gonna tell you right now, I stay away from Boogeyman. I stay away from Boogeyman. I don't know. Hey,
might be some trouble over there, man. When you confirm that it's safe, then.
Hey, listen, I don't mess with the Boogeyman, Tone. I don't mess with the Boogeyman. I'm telling you now. Nah, hell no.
Yo. Yeah, Vrabel is undefeated against Tua. Yeah, he is, but that's also it was in Tennessee. Frank Brewer Sr. said the Dolphins is going 12-5. Let's go. Whew, you might be kidding. If you don't know Mike Best, you should get to know him because y'all got like the same mindset.
No, that must be Aaron Brewer's father. That's who that is. I'm just telling you right now. Nah, hell no.
Okay. Hey man, listen. I'm not mad at it. Man, y'all put out way too early. Schedule. I mean, on a record prediction in that, man. Put it in the chat. Did we do a poll today? Let me go check. Let me see. Oh, probably couldn't because got the thing on the screen. So, and yeah, let me see what time it is. Anyway, let me check, man. We got 32 of y'all live watching right now. Let me check these. Oh yeah, we do got a poll. Look, Lou, we got a. Oh, Lou.
What happened? What's going on?
I'm gonna read the poll to you, Lou.
Okay.
I just voted. You know what I'm saying? I voted no. I'm just gonna say that right now. No.
Okay. All right. Bet.
So the poll is: are you just tolerating Lewis?
Hey, man. Listen. You know what? Hey, no, I'm out, man. Hey, for the people in the chat, I holler at y'all.
No. There's 32 of us in here. Nah, you're not running. There's 32 votes. And it's 50-50.
Hey, that's a goddamn shame, man.
16 people just tolerating you, my boy. Now you were losing, so your boy put you back. Oh, that if I was don't miss, bang, bang.
I'm gonna tell you right now. See, this is where once we get a little bit bigger, we're gonna have a Patreon, and what's about to happen backstage would definitely be don't worry. Hey, for the 16 people that follow me and rock with me, don't worry. This will be addressed backstage. I'm telling you that.
Point out, shout out to your boy for getting you 50-50 because you were down 45-55. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's why you rock with a nigga like me. You hear me?
Hey, like I said, this will be addressed.
Don't miss. Bang bang is wild.
That's wild. Hey, now, if that's what we're doing, I just want to know, is that what we're doing?
Oh man,
I bet. I get it. It's good,
hey man, listen. Greg got 1-16 still. Grumpy 6-11. Okay, Grumpy, you know you lose your bet on the 60-11. You said we weren't gonna win more than 5 games, so you should have had us 5-12, sir. Trash. I'm done. Pablo Diaz said 11-6. Pablo, Mike Best said 11-6. They beat Pittsburgh and the Bills once, but I agree with the rest. Mike Best, what game do we win at home? Or we away?
Hey, Tone. You know what?
Huh?
I got a better question, man. This is why. You know what? Sometimes the boogeyman is good to have around. Or let me ask you a question, Tone. Do you think the reason Alex don't show up as much is because Alex is tired? You think Alex is tired of tolerating me? You think he don't tolerate me no more? Is that why he don't show up?
At this point, anything possible, man.
Damn,
after the results of that poll, man, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. Man. That's some nasty work.
Wow.
Man.
All right, Lewis, you back up 52%. 30. One more person voted yes, so you have.
Let's go.
Let's go. I can't wait till Cleveland game. Here you go, Greg. I can't wait either. Okay. It says so. Frank Brewer Sr. says the running game is going to be awesome with running back Ollie Gordon. Frank Brewer Sr., don't get your hopes up. We know how Mike McDaniels are when it comes to, well, you know, I can't say that because, yes, I can say it because Achane didn't get his opportunity. He had Achane. I just want to say this. He had Achane behind Savon Ahmed. I just want y'all to know this. Ahmed got injured. That's why Achane played. I just want y'all to remember that. That was crazy. Shake Money said, my wife tolerates me. Tolerate is a good thing.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Shake Money, what's good with you, Shake Money? Listen, if this y'all first time in here and y'all haven't subscribed, please hit that subscription button. Hit that subscribe button, man. And then when you go in there, take it off. Put it on all so you can get all the notifications so y'all can get notified every time we go live. Listen, this is where you come. You want to get the this is the channel you come to. You want to get the real. You want to get straightforward, no sugarcoating. We don't beat around the bush. We don't cut no corners. We give it to you straight up. These are facts. I think I read the poll wrong. I put no because I don't. I just tolerate Lou. Enjoyed it. Oh wow, I enjoy his present.
That's a fact.
Well, you supposed to put no. You supposed to put no. No is the correct answer, Jess. So if you mean to put yes, that means you are just only tolerating him, which means you really don't want to be around him. So no is the correct answer. I just want you to understand the question.
I see Grumpy down there and Shake saying they support me. Shake is also a brother of mine. I do echo those same sentiments. Likewise with Grumpy. And to illustrate kind of what Tony was saying for the people that are just watching us maybe for the first time or whatever.
Think about what Dave said.
Well, Dave's a hater. We know that. You know Dave's a hater. But the simple fact is, listen, for the people that are here new, maybe watching us for the first time or whatever, what you're going to get over here is real uncut emotion, right? Like facts about our team, right? The way we see it. You also are going to come over here and get a bunch of laughs, right?
That's a fact.
Because this is what we do. You might come in here, and if you're one of these diehards, you might even leave here crying. But I can promise you one thing. When you do come over here, you're going to have a good time and learn something. I can promise you that.
These are all facts.
It is what it is, man. We appreciate all y'all.
Never a dull moment over here at the Blitz pickup. You know, us in our little small channel.
You ain't lying.
You get me? So okay, Lewis starting to get he's starting to make some little separate. He said, "Don't be surprised." So there's a chance. Trade a chance of what?
I'm pulling away. I'm pulling away in the chat, man.
There you starting to pull away. Well, and the poll is going to you. You have 57% now, so you know.
I say we close it right now. We can close that.
Hey, that was what his name said it too. Paulo Diaz said, "Close the poll." Just has spoken.
That's a fact, Pablo. Talk to him.
So yes, man. Listen, we appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all hit that like button. You guys are heroes. I like what you did right there, Game Boy. But we are not heroes because we show up when it matters the most. We show up when it matters most. Game Boy 305. Unlike you and what your boy did in the closeout game, didn't show up. We not putting up 4 points in the closeout game over here. We both show up. You know what I'm saying? So nah, we are not heroes. Frank Brewer, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate it. You guys are doing a great job.
Absolutely.
He say, OG No Tour is the boy. Oh. You see, Rasky said, you know, he's the boy. He's that boy. I don't know, Lou. I think. Oh, you wasn't here.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
Nah, don't put that on me. Nah.
Whoa, man. Yo, he said, man, at best. Oh, Billy Batson said Tua had a closeout division game. He did. We know what happened the last closeout division game. He did. Listen, man, Mike Best said it best. I'm going to repeat what he said earlier. He said, no, Pablo. Hey, Lou, I don't even. Shout out to the collective, man. We mess with at least my boy TD over there. You know what I'm saying? I rock with TD. He said the Blitz pickup. Look when he the Blitz pickup. Collective. Oh, he said the collective. Not there's a regular. Oh, yeah, the collective. We do got them hands down.
I have no idea what that means.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. No. The collective got dog it.
I don't know nothing about that, Tom. I don't know nothing about no collective.
Oh, now you paranoid. You don't want to hit a collective word no more.
Hey, man, listen. The last time I said collective, man, I was called a casual, man.
People was just tolerating you. That's why people.
Yeah. No, I can't have that, man.
Oh man, listen, man. We appreciate every last one of y'all. We will be back probably by Wednesday. We will know the games exactly that we are going to. Ben, Vonjo, who else in that? Trey. The rest of y'all know who all over there. We will be setting that up for week 5. Week 5 is almost perfect. I'm not even gonna lie. That's almost perfect. So we're gonna pull up. Grumpy said, let them know. Grumpy, I am gonna let you know, man, when we pull up. So just in case you want to pull up. He said, Luisito just turns his back.
Ruski, I feel the feelings mutual. You know I mess with you too, my guy. You know you're my guy.
Oh yeah,
so
facts. You know I mess with you, OG. But listen, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We about to get up out of here. Wednesday, 7:30-ish. I mean Wednesday. You see, I'm on my name.
No.
Friday, 7:30-ish. 7:30-ish. Y'all make sure y'all pull up. We should have where most likely we'll have the game, the game that we will be attending this season. So y'all make sure y'all come back. And if y'all haven't hit the like button on the way in, please hit the like button on your way out. Show the boys some love. Share our content. Push it out. Tell your friend and tell a friend. Tell all your cousins, your aunties, anyone that you want to know something, Lou. Sunday. You know, Mother's Day. I call my mom and all my sisters, and my baby sister didn't even know I had a channel. I say,
damn, really?
Nah, because we had a group chat. And I text, he said, oh, I'm not in that chat no more. I guess you got a new phone or whatever. He said, oh, I'm not in that chat no more. I'm like, so I've been telling you happy birthday and all this and that. What do you want you haven't been responding? So, well, she just found out. So shout out to her, man. She said, she bust that laugh when she saw it. She said, oh, you really be on camera for real? I'm like, yes, I've been doing it. I'm like that. I'm outside. Vonjo say I'm sliding to Carolina and Atlanta. Atlanta might be a move.
And Atlanta is definitely the move.
Oh. Listen, man. Listen, man. Friday we should know. Me and Lou gonna discuss this.
Hey, Tone, a little after hours activities in Atlanta.
Man, listen, man. My family in Georgia, and my
we
baby sister just moved.
outside.
She just moved close to Atlanta. She's like really. I think she's in Jonesboro. So she's right outside of Atlanta. So yeah, it might get different out there in Atlanta. My family out there. And East Point too. So all them close. But listen, y'all, man, we'll see y'all Friday, 7:30-ish. Lou, you want to get us up out of here?
You know I do, Tone. Since it's been the theme all day, and since the producer in the back took a shot, we'll see y'all Friday at 7:30-ish. The revolver don't miss. Bang, bang.
Out.